time for lunchy poo. You know how we do. You're gonna think I'm a crazy girl today, okay? Because I just have a big bowl of ground beef. Go ahead, call me crazy, call me weird for eating a bowl of ground beef. Go ahead, go ahead. I know what you're thinking. But some days, we're just a simple girl. Some days it just happens. I promise I eat fun food, you know? I promise I eat more exciting meals than this. But today, we're just eating some ground beef, Kangen water, and I got a iced cappuccino on the way to Portland today. So that's what we're rocking with. A lot of times I meal prep ground beef, meat, seafood, just so I can have it in the fridge and make life simple and easy. In all reality, I'd like to be eating something a little more fun, but I have this in the fridge, so I need to eat it, you know what I mean? And beef makes me beautiful. Beef makes me feel good, you know? It makes me feel so good, just like I should. And we're on our glow up game now. Come on, guys. It's like May. What is today? It's May 15th today. And there's like basically like 49, 50 days till the 4th of July, till the official start of summer season. So, I don't know about you, but I gotta be on my glow up game. And it's just so fun. I call it the glow up game because it's when you're focusing on yourself and you're dialed in with your food, with your fitness, with your self-care, with your energetic practices, with your intuition, with all the things, right? Doing what you can to make you feel good. And I'm not saying don't eat treats and all the goods, because I definitely do. But keeping the food simple, it helps the skin glow and it helps the energy flow, you know? I hope you guys are doing good today. You know, I'm doing good. I'm gonna make yoga videos and some sensual yoga videos today, so I'm excited about that. But this was the first thing, because I didn't really eat breakfast this morning. I just had a protein bar, and that was not enough food. Most days I eat breakfast because I like getting like a good source of protein in the morning, because then you just feel nourished, but it didn't happen today, so I gotta force feed myself the beef. Nothing makes me feel better than beef, though. I'm never gonna stop talking about it because I was so sick for so long as a vegan, you know, and my body just thrives on the meat, on the seafood. And we all deserve to thrive, guys. We all deserve to thrive. It's actually kind of warm today. This is the first day that I don't have to put the heat on in this studio. It's gray outside. Otherwise, I'd just go in nature today to create, but I was like, all right, this is a good day to come, because it's so hard to resist wanting to like be outside and work outside when it's sunny, you know? And I prefer that way more because it looks a lot better when it comes to video content, because without sunlight, it looks okay still, but not as high quality as I want it to be. I tried an iced cappuccino from Dunk's like a week ago because I hate their, well, I don't hate, but I don't really like their iced coffee or anything. So I was like, all right, let me try an iced cappuccino. Whole milk, extra shot of espresso, and a pump of like toasted almond, their sugar-free toasted almond. I like their butter pecan too, that has sugar in it, which is fine, I guess, but actually tastes good. And I was surprised because normally I'm just like, oh, not great. The only like flavor that I actually really like from Dunk's is the pumpkin, but of course they only have that from like September to November, December, even though I wish they had it all year long. So it's like the only one I like. I feel like people either love pumpkin or they hate pumpkin, but every single place, like the pumpkin's different. Last year I really tried to perfect my at-home pumpkin coffee, and I think I did a good job, so I'll be dabbling in that again. But I can't even think about pumpkin season, guys. I haven't even begun summer season yet. That's all I want in life. Kaylee, we gotta have that summer mindset. Come on. Swimming in the ocean, sun-kissed, in our bliss. Every season's beautiful though. Every moment's beautiful though. I'm excited for Gemini season. It's almost the end of Taurus season, moving into Gemini, and it's gonna be really powerful for the fixed signs. I'm a fixed sign, I'm an Aquarius, and a few people in my life who I lovies are fixed signs as well, so it's gonna be leveling us up and it's like a fun energy too. Fun, full of love, full of excitement, full of passion, full of success. So I'm excited for that. Oh, I really need to get flowing, guys. I only saunaed this morning because I knew if I worked out at the gym, I wouldn't have energy to work out here. So I'm so excited. Like, all I crave right now is trying new yoga and Pilates moves. I'm like on TikTok scrolling. I'm a very visual learner, so I'm like looking up yoga and Pilates stuff. I probably could do it on YouTube too, but I tend to learn from watching and then doing it myself. Classes are good, and a part of me thinks I really should go to more classes. Like, I've been going to yoga classes at my gym, and they're pretty good, but I'm definitely like a self-learn, self-teach kind of girl, so I'm just super obsessed with flowing now. Like, I can't not do it. Even like going a day without doing intuitive movement, it doesn't feel good. Like, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel normal anymore. Like, my body craves to stretch and open up and flow, and I'm just so thankful for it. So fucking thankful, because I started ecstatic dance in 2016, just like in home as like a medicinal therapy when I was like in the trauma flows of cancer, and it was really fun and everything. And I love ecstatic dance, but I love just the combination of everything, you know. I think that's where the secret sauce is, like combining the flowing with also like your resistance training, and like, oh, it's so good. And I think it's just so natural, you know, especially for women. It's very like this natural thing that I think is so good for the body and is so surprisingly toning and strengthening. And I don't really think people realize that, you know, the strength and the tonnage that comes with a daily practice of yoga, Pilates, intuitive movement. They're just like, oh, it's just for girls. It's just for like, it's not that good of a workout, but I'm loving it more than anything else now. And I think it's making my body look and feel really good. So I love that for me. The thing with eating a ground beef bowl is ideally, I'd love to be pairing it with something, whether it was kimchi, a little veg, something pickled, or cottage cheese or something like that, because you can only eat a certain amount and then you're like, okay, I'm done, and then you have to go back to it later. Because I could never eat this like whole thing in one sitting. But I guess that is like the beauty of just eating whole foods as well. It's like your body's just like, okay, I'm good, and then I'll come back to it. Whereas if you're eating a bunch of processed food, your body isn't getting properly nourished, so those signals of hunger, of satiation, they don't really go off as fast. So you get full and you keep stuffing yourself full with food and processed food, but then you're like, I'm still hungry because I'm not properly nourished. But also that doesn't really happen to me anymore because I get full so fast. I get full fast. I have to make sure I get enough food. And that's so funny because I wouldn't have thought that now. Like, I have to make sure I eat because I don't even like care about food anymore. I'm like, Kale, you have to make sure you're eating enough. Like, because I want to hit my protein goals and make sure I'm eating enough so that I have enough energy to live life and work out and all of the things. So that's one thing that I'm working on, making sure I eat enough. But I'm gonna come back to this ground beef bowl. I need to start flowing. So thanks for joining me for a little lunch, even though you probably think it's weird. I just gotta share everything with you guys, right? Be the raw and real self, because what else am I gonna do? What else am I gonna do? Look at this hair. Takes a bit to chew ground beef. I don't know. I love a ground beef and white rice bowl. That's a great go-to. And just like putting whatever you want in it. A little guac, a little pickled something, a little kimchi. I'm a kimchi girl, so. I love you guys. I hope you have a blessed day in every which way. See you in the next video.